So this is out from left field. We have a deck of cards here, and we can start out impromptu. So we can have the deck shuffled, mixed however you want, and we can go from there. But the idea is I look at a spectator and said I wanted to be able to get a prediction that can be related to you or related to what we're going to try in some way. So look at me, if I may, and I look at them, they look at me. Okay, got it. So I go through the pack and I got a card, okay, I'll place it right there. I'm going to put a card box there, which we'll come back to in just a bit. There. So what we'll also have is a card selected, so let's just do a dribble. They tell me to stop whenever they like, okay, and let's just say there. Do you want to go further? Yeah, okay, there. For any magician, you say I'm forcing. Okay, so we got that card. We show it to everyone. You always show it twice because you never know who is sedated. Kidding. Cards mixed. It could even be shuffled up. Oop. There we go. So I'm going to take a couple guesses. Give me like 2 or 3 guesses to get your card. I'm working on this. I'm trying to make it extra special. I have a feeling though that your card is like the 6 of clubs. Yes? And they go no. Oh dang! I felt like I was close. But maybe it's kind of close. Maybe it's it's my original guess. 4 spades. Yes? And they go no. No, not even. Oh. I felt like I was starting to get closer to this effect, but maybe I'm off. Here, can you actually tell me what the name of your card was? You can be honest with me. I feel like I'm just messing up today, and I want to make it just a pure moment if I can ever get it right. And they name it out loud, and I go, check this out. Give it a wave. And 2 becomes 1. And your card, oh, the lovely 2 of Hearts. I hope you enjoyed that performance of Out from Left Field. My name is Dan, and I'm excited. And that is, I call it Out from Left Field. It's a very, very odd card trick. I've never seen anything like it before. It's fun. And leaves you quite clean because all you're left with is this card. And maybe you could do a TNR or whatever if you got the prep and want to do a signed card. But this is just a really interesting way to get a revelation that may be interesting. And if anyone has seen something very similar to like this before, I'd love to leave credit where credit is due. I just want to be able to move the ball forward and give many different possibilities to the next generations of magicians to come. So, with that said, before we jump to an explanation of this effect, leave a like for the Academy if you can. That would be awesome. Subscribe if you'd like to, but I won't force it or push it. Just the like would be awesome. And we'll actually jump right into this trick, which Out from Left Field, I just think is awesome. So, in essence, it is just a one-off kind of trick. You start out and then you clean up during the same effect. So I can imagine it's really good for walk around or like table hopping, that kind of nature where you need a good trick. Like just a one-off card trick and you can clean up and then easily reset for the next one. Impromptu. This is kind of it. This does all the checklists. So in essence, you start out impromptu, card goes in box, okay? Remove the card from box, and you can set the card box aside. And we try to use this card box throughout because we want to give it purpose. And you might need a table for this. Or you can just put it underneath, if you're walking around, strolling, then you can just leave it underneath your armpit, but, you know, we'll just say we have a table, okay? Card box on the side. Now we have a card selected, whatever method suits your fancy, card select. Oh, sorry. Before the card selected, we go into the part where we look at the spectator. I'm blanking, forgive me. And we go, I want to make a prediction, or have the prediction have to do something really important with the effect, or be a part of it. Look at me, and then you look at you, okay? You look through the cards, look at me, Okay, I got it. And it could, and you're just doing this as all blow off, just a ruse, and you can just really get any card. If you like a particular card, place it down, whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with the effect. It's just there, okay? And you could give reason to the card box by setting right there, okay? And then we go into the card selection now. So card be selected, okay, and shown. In this case, it is the 10 of clubs. Okay, and then we place it back on the packet, and then we show it while also getting a break underneath the next card, in this case the 2 of hearts, while displaying 10 of clubs. Please remember it, okay? You never know if they're sedated. I say this in every video. You always show it twice because you never know who is sedated. I'm kidding. So, get a break, and then add all the cards on top, and then you cut all this. You drop this whole lift up on the break and drop everything to there. Then we lift off half, drop it right there. Everything else, drop it right on top. Okay, so that way we control it second from the bottom. Okay, so that's just easy. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and if you want, you can do a shuffle, but just making sure to retain the bottom 2 cards. There you go. So, anyways, we got the card second from the bottom. So then we riffle from the back, and then I lift off 2, and I use my thumb to put pressure. Second, third finger being here. Pinky just kind of chilling. Wee. I could even do hang fancy, but whatever. So I ask the spectator, is your card 2 of hearts? They go, no. Maybe, is it the 3 of spades? Yeah, I may need a couple guesses, okay? Is it, you could say if it's 3 of spades, or you can go directly to the prediction. You go, if it's not 2 of hearts, then it must be, and make sure it's square. We lift it off with the first finger, second finger, and third finger right here, thumb on top. And then something I see Always Perlman do a lot. And I've watched some material, don't judge me. We lift it off, and then we turn over the card, the prediction, and then we see King of Hearts. Hey, it must be the King of Hearts. That looks like a cool card. And we drop down the deck right here. Okay, come back to it in a second. Then we scoop underneath. It must have been the King of Hearts, right? And you go, yeah? And then they go, no. And they go, no. And then we're like, oh. No? Oh. And then we start putting everything away. We start with the card box, since we already moved it aside. Really? No? Oh. Yeah. And you put the card box away. Man, I felt like I was so close. And then we lift off, and so we're just like kind of putting everything away, we're decompressing. It's like, not only is it a sad moment for you as the entertainer being wrong in the whole case, or not getting the card right, but you're also decompressed. It's like you're putting everything away, kind of giving up, like, I have really messed up. Like, you're just kind of putting everything away. So it's cool. So we get a break underneath the bottom card, and we're going to do a palm turnover thing, a sequence I've never really seen. I don't know, it's not mine, I know someone else did it, but I don't know who to credit. So comment section, help me with this one. I do a palm of 2 cards as I turn the packet over. I think Tony Cardiro came up with this idea. I think he might have. Might be Tony's. Anyways, so we palm. So here we got 2 cards right here. I could always credit Marlowe, but that would be too easy, or Vernon. But you know, I try to be appropriate. So we palm off the top 2 cards right here. So we got to break underneath this card. Palm off 2 cards. I'm going to flash so you can, for education purposes, as we turn over this card. Okay, that's what it looks like in action. So palm off as I turn it over, and you want to tilt your hand downward to prevent flash. Not too far, otherwise you're flashing again. So practice in the mirror. Turn this card down. Okay, and then I come over. I should probably have mentioned the card should be over here, not over there, because I'm having to cross. You don't want to cross. So let's just imagine over here instead of over here. My silliness of it all. Anyways, but let's just say, for sake of learning purposes, it is over here. Over here would be easier. Pick it up, and then I put everything else inside a pocket. Okay, you want to have big pockets for this, and then I leave the other 2 cards there. And I just like, oh, it really wasn't. I really felt like I was close. So, let me actually do the performance segment of it one last time. Let me just say it was there, okay? Man, I really felt like it was close. Like King of Hearts 2, I felt like it was. Am I off? I don't. What was the name of the card? Tell me. I feel like I'm getting it off, like messing up, or I'm not getting the card at all. I just can't. And they say, they announce their card, and then you say, that's kind of interesting. Check this out. And since all that's left, because you got rid of everything, you're in decompression phase-ish thing, or not decompression, you're just simplification phase. Maybe simplification sounds better. So during getting rid of everything, all you're left with is this card, and the fact that you were incorrect so many times. They announce a card, and you say, check this out. What they assume is 2 cards right here. Boom, slap it on top. Hang slides away. And you're trying to make it so the sleeves doesn't seem like it's part of it. Boom. Boom. 1 card. Gives 1 card kind of feeling. And they say 10 of clubs. And you can show the card 10 of clubs. Have it up to your face, and you got that perfect magic castle moment they always talk about. They see their card selection, they're happy, they see you, they remember that moment, and that is awesome. And you're pretty much cleaned up. Wow, cool. And then you can say, yeah, awesome effect. Put this card away, and you're done. Which is just a beautiful thing that, all you're left with is this moment. I got the card. And I can't go back to anything because they're already in your pocket. Asking them to take your pocket would be just a hassle and everything. So, left with this really nice moment I just think is awesome. And it's just an odd out from left field kind of effect, which is what I called it for this context. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this effect. It's a kind of a new one I'm just working on. I have a bunch of new things I'm going to keep on pushing out towards the entertainers. I really want to just give you guys everything that's on my mind. People are saying, what's on your mind, Danny? Well, here it is, all of it. So, with that in context, or with that in mind, if you can, leave a like for the Academy. We, again, always appreciate it. Comment if you have anything you want to see in upcoming videos. And with all said, I'm wishing everyone a wonderful day, and see you in the next video.